So I'm here with Jason. We're here, and I wanted to ask him just a couple of questions. So Jason, thanks for taking time to do this.
Not a problem.
So tell me, man, what brings you to Vegas?
Well, I initially came to Vegas. The missus got a good job opportunity, and I know how the industry is out here. I'm in the nightlife. I do promotions, but I wasn't before I came here. But when I got here, I just saw how the system is. It's a unique market out here, and it's a good way to promote and network and cross-market whatever you particularly do and make a lot of money. It's a lot of fast money. People come out here to spend. A lot of people, just dumping money. But working in nightlife is a different angle that we could, pursue different avenues to, make money.
Definitely. So my question is, for a perspective for someone who lives here, you see all these tourists. I mean, like, what's the difference between someone who actually lives here and then a tourist who comes? I mean, what is the...
Well, a lot of locals that live here don't generally like dealing with the strip as much. They try to keep it at a minimum just because they know it's overwhelming. When you come down here, you're dealing with the people, woo, Vegas, baby, a lot of alcohol, a lot of, crazy energy, that they want to come out here just to kind of, release, or wherever they live, they just want to get away for a little while. But the actual people who live here, they understand how it is a little more. So like me personally, I work the nightlife, so I understand it's a lot of different angles of hustling and a lot of different angles of people trying to, exploit or expose their product, brand, or services. And people who come here just to visit are generally just trying to release. The people who are living here might just come down here for like me and my wife like to come out here for like a little hot date. We'll walk the strip, we'll do what the tourists would do, but we don't, try to get too caught up because we understand how the market is out here dealing with the strip and the casinos and timeshares, and it's so many different angles that you're going to get bombarded with that you don't really want to just go that hard, and you want to relax. So we live here. I do enjoy taking advantage of the strip, but at the same time, I keep my distance.
Sure.
So.
Well, Jason, I know from an outsider, from a visitor here, I'm curious as your perspective. I mean, how do you think it got its name, Sin City? Like, why do you think it's called?
Oh wow. Well, from the gangster mafia that kind of originated this, adult playground hideaway, to get away from the hot inner city, locations. They pretty much condoned all what the big cities generally kind of wouldn't, from prostitution. They're real light on certain legalities with drug laws and so on and so forth. So, just loving the energy of the strip, just to get away from wherever you're from, and to release. Everybody has certain ways of releasing, and Vegas is definitely a good way to do that. You come out here and just kind of let go, and it's a different energy, but it doesn't always have to be negative, or with Sin City being so attached to, from the early days of crime to drugs, prostitution, we see all this exposure. It does get a little, it has a negative touch to it, but it doesn't have to be that all the time. You can come out here and get exposed to artwork that, you can't see in certain museums. You can see certain architecture, art, and that's amazing, that's breathtaking, So there is a lot of different elements that you would definitely, love about Sin City that doesn't make it sinful or a negative aspect of the city. But of course, it originated getting its name because of the street, because of the negativity and wild energy,
So you think it's safe to say that for a lot of people, maybe as tourists more specifically, like, it's an escape for them. They can come here and do things here that they might not normally get to do?
Definitely, completely, yeah. Like people can casually walk around drinking liquor and beer, and it's just a comfortable atmosphere if you just want to be an adult and kind of let loose and let your hair down, so to speak. So everybody has their certain releases and certain ways that they want to kind of enjoy themselves and live it to the limit, but we all just we all have our own quirks.
Right. Absolutely. So I guess my last question is, now we're talking a lot about eternity, and I just wanted to get your personal thoughts on eternity. In your thoughts, is there a heaven? Is there a hell? Is there both? Do all bad people go to hell? Do all good people go to heaven? Or is there none of the above? I mean, is it one, or is it black and white?
Well, our existence is how we live and how we put our energy out there. I think everything is generally based around energy, and we of course want to soak up as much life as we can. A lot of life that we take in isn't going to always be the positive perspective that we would like to get to take something from. Sometimes we got to take knowledge and education and insight from our negative outlooks. And just as much as Vegas will invite with open arms any avenue of somebody who just wants to act crazy and go wild and drink or smoke or do whatever they want to do, you know, it's always something we could take from that. So, I mean, you can go, you know, depending on how you're living, how your soul is for yourself. Everybody has a different balance, how they want to, you know, make it through those gates. You know, everybody wants to be in a higher, better place, you know, once they do pass. Of course, we don't want to think, you know, while we're living here, oh, we're going to go to hell after. A lot of people probably don't even digest that idea of after they're gone, you know, from this, you know, this world. So, you know, on that note, I believe there is a heaven. I don't know, it's so deep going. I mean, it's a longer conversation when you go into it, you know. I mean, things can be negative, and you can look at it, oh, you're going to hell for doing that. But as long as you have a relationship with the Most High, and as long as you have a positive outlook on life and your energy's right, not everything is all about, you know, negative, positive. We're trying to survive. We're trying to make a living. Right now, what you guys are doing could be frowned upon by the security or by the casino, saying you're on our property doing something. And what you guys are doing is something ultimately positive. It's going to give people insight, and, you know, it's going to educate people not only on Vegas but perspective. So, you know, we definitely do want to take as much as we can out of everything. So, me personally, I only see heaven. You know, I don't see going to hell for anything, because me personally, I know I'm only guided by the righteous and guided by the positive. But you know, it's a deep conversation. It could go a lot longer.
Right.
I know you just got a few questions and answers, but you know, I love living life, and you know, it's going to be even more heavenly, you know, once I make it through those gates. So
That's it.
you know, that's it, man.
Awesome, Jason. Appreciate
Much love,
it,
man. You
Thanks,
take care, man.
appreciate
Nice
it.
talking to you
Definitely.
guys. Peace out. Much love.